Yes, there also needs to be a hedgehog meerkat plushie.
I don't understand the suggestion about some kind of tree. I don't know what that means. So I'm just gonna go with the hedgehog plushie, unless
Hmm?
some other idea comes up.
Little question.
Mm-hmm.
Was it hard to make a team of game developers? As it seems like most people think game developing is not a work, just a useless hobby. Well, I guess for us it was kind of a good thing that we all knew each other from a game development community, from the
Yeah, that
RPG maker
definitely
community.
helps. Yeah, it's hard to just start a team with people you hardly know, so you need to get together with some friends, I guess. Or otherwise, I mean, if you do stuff like what precision mode, no. If you do stuff like study game development, that probably helps a lot too, because you have a lot
Yep.
of colleagues which want to do game development
Yeah,
and they want to
colleagues. I
do it
mean,
professionally, and that also helps. I think if you go to some kind of game development meetups, because you actually find a lot of game development meetups these days, so just people meeting and talking about game development, and you might be able to find people that way as well. Um, but otherwise, it's just about meeting the right people and making connections, and that way you could you can form a team that might actually stay for some time. But it's not easy. I mean, at least you need some person who really like tries to connect the things, or at least like a very stable core, at least that
yeah, definitely.
like takes the responsibility of like holding everything together. Because if you get to a situation everybody in the team thinks somebody else is doing the stuff, then it will break apart essentially.
Yeah, you. I guess some people would think of game development, or even, I mean, about a lot of creative works, even like
Oops.
making music or art or movies. Like, oh, it's creative work, it's more loose, but actually, I mean, you need some kind of strict leadership in almost every project that exists. Otherwise,
Oh yeah.
it will be either nothing gets done, or it will take much more time, or be much more wasteful of resources.
Mm.
Are all drawings sprites you make during anywhere? Oh, someone asks if the old sprites and drawings that we made in the streams, if they are somewhere,
Currently not really. We just tweet most of them, so you find them in our Twitter history and stuff like this,
or in the Indiegogo updates.
or in the blog updates and all that. But maybe we should create some kind of library of all the drawings.
Yeah,
It might
and
be cool.
we should also definitely make a fan art library for public access as well.
Actually, I think the simplest way would be to just create. There are some social networks focused on images, right? Like I
True,
know
yeah.
what was the name called?
Imgur? No,
Im-
it's not really a social network.
Imgo would work too, I guess. Something like what's this famous platform called that everybody uses to share photos? Instagram, something like this. So we could just create an Instagram account. I'm not sure that makes sense. Still with me, Hannah?
Yeah, sorry, I was just Instagram. You said Instagram. Yeah, that's an
Yeah,
idea.
that's an idea. Though I think it's better than just creating our own platform once again, because it takes a lot of time
Yeah,
to.
definitely. And yeah, question. I missed the Indiegogo campaign. There will be another way to support the game? Question mark. Yes,
Yes,
the
there
early
will be.
access campaign that might, or rather will, start in the next days, most likely.
Hopefully, yeah. We're currently on the way of preparing everything. schema drawing stuff. The big question: how can actually Lear sleep in this position with her horns? It's magic. I see.
Yes, it's kind of like magic with Jotaro's cap in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's also is also magic.
Here we go. I have to say it's interesting because right now everything works pretty fluid, even though I'm just sharing desktop.
Mm.
It's interesting. I guess it was I had all these problems probably because my ventilation wasn't working properly because there was too much dust in my laptop. Seriously.
Yes, might have something to do with it, especially now when it gets warmer.
Yeah. Because it always gets pretty warm during stream because the CPU is just constantly doing work. So obviously it tends to overheat if the ventilation doesn't work properly. I think I will just create some offline text on the display.
That's a good idea. I mean, I would have expected it.
But then I can just add some weird reference image inside the screen. If anybody has the cool idea what should be displayed on the stream, just write ahead. I might just draw this later.
Maybe Sergey is like, Sergey watches her stream, not stream, sleep. That would be creepy.
That would be creepy. That would be like kind of ironic to have Sergey inside the computer
Yes.
and Blair outside of it.
Okay, that's an amazing doodle actually from Banana Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, for Smash.
Okay, I want
In
to
the
see.
chat.
Gotta watch it.
That's
Watch
cool.
it. Watch it. Come on, come on, come on. Wood! That's pretty cool.
Definitely. Yeah.
Very fun edit. Is it an edit or drawing? I don't know, but really cool. We should tweet that one later or something. Well, let's say if Banana Twin tweets that one, we will retweet most definitely. Any questions or comments?
Give me a second. At the moment, nope. Oh, Banana Man actually drew this in Super Smash Bros. 4,
Oh my
like
gosh, right, there's this feature.
in
Oh
this
god.
drawing system.
Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Not bad.
I asked a while ago how the team for the game got put together. Did I miss the answer? Yes. Well,
Oh,
basically, we already knew each other from another community, more specifically the RPG Maker forums,
yep.
and that helped a lot.
That's more or less how we got together. Hmm. And
Oh, today is Leroy Jenkins Day. Okay,
okay.
Leroy Jenkins. I guess we also need Leroy Jenkins in CrossCode.
At least some reference, yeah.
At least a reference. I mean, it's kind of is a large part of online gaming culture.
Yeah.
Another question: how does the jump system work in your game? Didn't we make a technical post for that a
We
while
mostly
ago?
did an argumentation why we wanted to use auto jump. Are you more interested about how the technical implementation looks like? Um, I mean the jumping system actually is tightly connected to the physics, and explaining the physics is a very big topic. I think I eventually might actually start talking about how the physics work exactly in CrossCode in several parts during the dev streams or something like this. But I mean, we essentially have this 3D collision, and jumping just works in a way that when Leia runs next to a wall, we just query if she could simply pass that wall if she would be X pixels higher, and I think this X is about like 20 pixels. And if that's true, then after running against the wall for a short time, we say, okay, just jump. And then we just query saying, okay, now this entity jumps by saying you jump up with some velocity, and the rest is just handled by the physics. So by just making the entity jump up, it will automatically go higher, and then the physics engine will realize, oh, okay, now you're beyond this obstacle, and then you can move on top of it. And that's roughly how it works. Um, so there's some combination of an automatic system, but the jumping is actually not scripted. It's actually done by the physics, kind of like this. And that's for jumping
Hmm.
up, and jumping from over some kind of gap works in a very similar way. Once the player is about to fall down an edge, we just query how's the current velocity. If it's above a certain threshold, you will just jump. Because if you just walk to an edge very slowly in CrossCode, you actually will not jump, but you will fall down. That's actually, I guess a lot of people don't notice this because you hardly do this, but it's possible. Otherwise, we just notice we get a callback whenever an entity falls down an edge, and then we can just jump.
Also, Trixie made another fan art, basically.
Oh,
In the It's further up, I think.
is it already online?
Yeah, and it's on Twitter.
What?
It's in the chat.
It's in the chat. Oh,
Yeah,
here, I see
it's
it.
a bit
Okay.
further up. I have no idea what I'm doing. But the thing is, I mean,
Funny, yeah.
at first I was kind of I found it kind of funny that the meerkat was basically um, coming out of the chair. But then again, I mean, those meerkats can also come out of the bridges. So
Yeah, like our new awesome laser bridges. We didn't actually show those. Maybe some other time.
expecto mercatum. Yes.
I have to add this hole for the nose that nobody likes, but I will always add it.
Oh, you mean that one? Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. No beauty queen. And soon. Any more interesting comments? I saw the stretch goal of Wii U at 100k. Can Wii U run JavaScript? Yes, it actually can. Nintendo published the Nintendo Web Framework, which allows you to run HTML5 games on the Wii U. That's actually why the Wii U version is actually very feasible for us. And in fact, we actually have access to the development kit from Nintendo, and we already tried it and it works. Though the performance is not quite as we hoped, but it's something that Nintendo, as far as I know, is actually working on. So there's hope that it will get better. Otherwise, we have to improve the game, which is a lot of work. But in theory, it's very much possible to run HTML5 games on the Wii U. And that's why we had the stretch goal in the first place, because it's pretty feasible um, compared to the other consoles, at least up to our knowledge at this time. And well, we didn't make the stretch goal, so we don't make any promises to do the Wii U version, but we will still try. So there might be a Wii U version if you manage to do it. If it's not too much trouble to get it run on with the framework, then why not, right? Having the game on a Nintendo console would be awesome. So yeah.
So,
Any more questions that I
what
missed?
is the okay? CrossCode Sword Art Online Edition. You die in the game. You die in real life. Okay, because of microwave in your gaming console.
Exactly.
What is the new game plus stretch goal?
Oh, the New Game Plus stretch goal is that idea that you can, after you finish CrossCode, you can start again. You can take some levels or some equipment from the previous game, so it's quicker to play through the game. But some things change, so you have like more challenging enemies and some more additional stuff So it's kind of like a motivation to play CrossCode again. That's more or less what New Game Plus is about.
Hmm.
CrossCode Berserk edition.
It's fucked up.
Yes.
Actually, it would be cool to have guts in CrossCode.
Oh gosh. His sword would be like,
Gigantic.
yeah. Guys, that's a trick later.
How did you choose the game engine for CrossCode?
CrossCode, we decided to do our own custom game engine because we're stupid. That's now. Well, the thing is, we started doing HTML5 development at the time. We chose like the best engine which we found at this time, which was late 2011, and that was Impact.js. The thing about Impact.js is just optimized for simple 2D games, like 2D jump runs. But we had this kind of 3D collision, so we started modifying the engine, and we kept modifying it, and then we had our own engine all of a sudden. And yeah, that's we stuck with that, and we just kept working with it, and it worked out pretty well actually, because some people in our team actually really like creating their own engine, particularly me.
CrossCode Dead or Alive edition. The bigger Lea's breasts, the more damage she does.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Or correction, the bigger Lea's balls. Well, we already have that.
Yeah, that's actually, yeah, it's technically that's already the case. So okay, this roughly works, I guess. Yeah, she's a bit smaller, so let's just scale it up
That's
a bit.
just because she is sleeping.
No, it's just because I drew her too small, so I just scale her up. No, she's larger. Magic. Maybe I should interpolate in a nice way, so she also looks kind of good. Okay, now Leah is sleeping. So, did we actually get any ideas for what we see on the screen? I didn't really pay much attention. I hope somebody
I
did.
don't think so.
Okay, then I'm just gonna write off.
Did you guys finish a university degree or learn programming and design all by yourself? Well, the programmers did do the university degree.
Yeah, that really depends a bit, but yeah. So I
But
studied
otherwise,
computer
not really.
science, and that's how I learned programming, at least to a large degree. And although you don't, I mean, studies usually don't focus about programming skills. So a lot of the stuff I learned, I learn myself through just trying out stuff. But you learn a lot of other practical things during studies. And the same for Stefan. So yeah, so we learn programming more or less at school.
Okay, what's this again?
What's now?
Kuatas made a screenshot and edited it a bit.
Oh, sorry, Atlas, we didn't pay attention to the Skype. What did she say?
Oh, okay, I haven't seen it. No, we won't make something that doesn't exist.
Can you post them again, Atlas? It's kind of like there's so much stuff there in Skype.
Yeah.
So what's this image? Yeah, that's probably me just mimicking whatever I draw. I tend to do that, sorry.
Mhm.
That's like, it happens to me all the time, I know. That's actually, I think a lot of people have that. It's, yeah, it's just, you tend to do this automatically. You just mimic whatever you're drawing.
Also, will CrossCode support mods or have a marketplace with Steam? Uh, maybe.
It's not like it's at least for now we will focus on the game itself, and we may add something like this later, but no promises right now.
Yeah. You guys speak very good English. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
We also
I don't hear this very
um,
often though.
we have yeah, depends from who. I mean, the thing is, we have a lot of experience with English language, I guess. I mean, I talk a lot with English people. Have quite a few English friends in the US and around the world.
In my
So
case, actually the thing is I used to be very bad at English in school. Really, really bad. It was actually almost my worst topic. But at university, I just at my university, a lot of lectures are English, so I had to read English, talk English now at university. And then I started having English-speaking colleagues which didn't speak German. So I had to talk with them, and I had to use the English language, and that really made a huge difference. So by just using the language daily, you learn it. No matter how bad you are with the language, you can learn it that way. Just practice. And I mean, my accent is still there, and it's really hard to get rid of it. But at least I always know what word to use. At least most of the time.
mhm.
I think I was gonna write bad English. I suck at multitasking.
Uh, CrossCode Binding of Isaac Edition. Your VRP are your tears. Is English a required class in German schools? Yes, it is.
Yes.
I think nowadays it's even required in elementary school already.
Yes,
In
they
third or
actually
fourth
learned
grade.
already in elementary school. That's true. Yeah.
In third or fourth grade. I mean, back in our day, at least in most schools, I think it started with fifth grade English, and then you would get your third language at seventh grade, like Latin or Espanol
Or French. I actually
or
also learned
French.
French at school, but I forgot all of it about it. Sorry.
Also, Felix, two important things
Yeah.
by Trixie. That save guy 0011 doesn't seem to be here today. So did you already save?
No,
Also,
I will do it now. I have to use save as.
Adlessa wants Senpai to notice her in
Okay.
Skype chat.
Oh, damn it! Yes. I think I hoped I could just ignore her suggestions, but yeah. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, it's too
Um.
much stuff.
Oh my God. Where did it start? Plushie Lloyds. Oh yes. Damn it. The plushie. Huh. Yeah. I think I can
Yeah,
add this.
it's a plushie, right?
Okay. Do an imageception. Oh God, imageception. Cannot connect to CrossCode server. Temporarily unavailable. Ban timeout. Crossword screensaver. CrossCode style metrics code as screensaver. Huh. Let me think. Do you like any of these ideas? I would like a blue screen. Just got this idea. Ah well. Okay, let's just add the plushie for now. I will just add it here somewhere in her arm here. I think I need some reference.
Oh,
Here. Hedgehog. Yay. It's an Easter bunny hedgehog, but still good enough.
that's actually a funny question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, I will do another one first. Can you say something in Spanish?
Nope.
Uh,
I can't, but maybe Hannah can.
¿Qué? No, not really, actually. Um, maybe uh, I, the thing is, Spanish is not all that difficult a language. It's just, especially for us Germans, it's a very hard language to speak because it's the way you talk in Spanish. The how do you say it? The intonation, the its
Pronunciations.
pronunciation is completely different to the German language. Like I mean, it's the cliche that we Germans are very uh, serious business and all that, and then there is the cliche that the Spanish language has so much fire and so much emotion, and we Germans we can't do that. That's
Nope.
why we can't speak Spanish very well. Hablar español or something. No. Um, would you do something like coding on stream? I'm new to the stream. Have you done something similar in the past? Well, actually, yes.
You just missed it. We have been
You
coding
just
like
missed it.
the first 2 hours of the stream.
Yeah.
Um, I can
So,
show
so,
you like here, look, we did some code here and we created some map editor. So turn in next time and you might see us coding again. But right
mm.
now we usually finish the stream by doing some drawing.
But no worries. The recordings of the stream will be both on Twitch and also on our YouTube channel later.
Yes,
So
exactly. So you can
you
actually
can
see
watch
the
them.
recordings.
So nothing is lost.
Yeah.
Um, okay, I'm gonna speak Spanish now. El castellano es o idioma difícil para los ingleses porque tiene unos verbos demasiados irregulares. Oui, oui, baguette. Oh no, wait.
Wait,
Wrong
that was
language.
that.
Demasiado irregular. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah,
Where did you find that text?
in the chat, actually.
Okay, okay.
I'm just gonna say something to all that. Egal ob Madrid oder Mailand, Hauptsache Italien.
What?
Uh, don't you know that? That's a pretty old, pretty popular football saying because this one football player, Lothar Matthäus, once said that when he was asked where he wanted to play, and then he said, "Well,
Hauptsache Italien. What?
Madrid or basically Madrid or Mailand, as
Yeah,
long as it's Italy."
that's embarrassing.
Yeah, he wasn't he wasn't our smartest light on the football field. Seid ihr das Essen? Nein, wir sind die Jäger. Yes.
Sei das
But
das Essen? Nein, wir sind die Jäger.
the most difficult foreign language is Japanese, German lyrics, actually, because they're
That's the
often
most difficult
short.
language, yeah.
I mean, some are okay, like Blumenkranz from Kill la Kill is actually good to understand, and the Attack on Titan openings. Those are actually rather good to understand, but so some of the Altenauer Zero songs or the Xenoblade X songs are completely, yeah. Blumenkranz is awesome.
So
So
now
it also has some very silly.
Lear has a small
parts.
hedgehog plushie.
Yay! Give it a bow tie or something.
A bow tie. What? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Altnoa also had German lyrics. See, you barely understand it. Actually, wait. Actually, I think the popular main song actually has German lyrics, like "Allies" or something. Is it called? The one that's also used as a ending theme.
Hedgehog now has a stupid bow tie.
Actually, yes, I am watching Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works at the moment. It is pretty amazing, but as Fate Stay titles usually are, it's sometimes a bit too too wordy in my opinion, but it is a pretty good series nonetheless.
Fate Stay Night, the new one or what?
Uh, yeah, the new one, Unlimited Blade Works.
Okay.
I think I think it's not as good as Fate Zero in many aspects,
Hmm.
but it is better in terms of animation because
Okay. Oh, all
well
right. Hmm.
because apparently they had
A lot of
an
them.
almost they had unlimited budget works.
Now I wish like maybe 10% of that would go into the um, word trigger anime. That would be nice.
Yeah, that would be great if 10% of the unlimited budget works would have gone to the World Trigger anime. Would
Which
be so
ironically would be an unlimited budget. That's the
true.
problem with unlimited. Can you give me like a tiny bit of the unlimited? Okay, it's unlimited. Yes, nice,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
thank you.
Actually, I haven't seen Parasite. I mean, I have heard many good things about the manga series, but no, Vandun, we are not talking about Studio Trigger. Studio Trigger is fine without a huge
Studio
budget,
Trigger is awesome. They make magic. But we're
without a
talking
huge
about
budget,
Word Trigger oder Waldo
which is done.
Tolliger.
Varedo Trigger, yeah, which is done by Toei Animation and it has a great source material, like a great manga
Very nice
that is
manga.
adapting. But yeah, the animation quality it got better over time, but yeah, it's still not very good. It's a very uninspired adaptation with not a lot of budget. Yeah, Toei Animation. We don't have budget. They basically used all their budget to make the most terrible logo. Yeah, Parasite. I haven't watched
Hmm.
it. It's just not my thing, really, to be honest. But I might actually listen to the opening at some
Right.
point.
So I think we could do like this imageception thing, which might be kind of funny.
But Felix, that's
Yeah.
not really a bow tie; it's a tie. A bow tie.
Oh my gosh,
I
you're
th
right. Sorry, I got that wrong.
but it's still cute. It's
No,
still
I think a
great.
bow tie would be even better. Let me just fix that.
Oh, why not both? Actually.
Oh, come on, that doesn't work. Actually, I recently got a bow tie myself, and I was wearing that on the wedding. It's pretty cool.
Oh,
But
you mean that kind of? Yeah, right. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I was kind of confusing something. I was like a bow tie, like those kind of bow tie thingies that you wear on your head,
wait,
like
now let me
those.
just Google that so just in case if I actually got
Yeah,
this wrong.
yeah. Toy animation is terrible. I know.
Yeah, bow tie. That's the one. Die Fliege in German.
Die Fliege. Yeah, but you could also have a Fliege on your head, like Mickey Mouse, for
Oh,
example.
come on.
A Schleife.
That would be.
Anyway, yeah.
This one
Toy
is this
animation
is a
is
gentleman. This is a
gentleman, not a.
gentleman hedgehog, so that's why it has
Yep.
this kind of
True.
bow tie.
But I'm thinking of yeah. Well, another great series that's running this season is it's called again? Bloodbound. No, wait a second. Blood Blockade Battleground. Right. Or Kekai something something. It has such a complicated title. It's really amazing, to be honest. It might be one of the best series I've seen in
Really,
two seasons or something.
that great, really.
It is really that great. It's uh, it's very creative. I mean, it's a Bones anime.
Bones is usually good, yeah. At least the quality is good.
Yeah, and it has a lot of energy and a lot of creativity, and uh, it's definitely great. Not Bloodborne, Stefan, but no, Bloodborne is saw one episode and died 20 times. Yeah.
Hmm.
Seraph of the End. I've heard of about that one, and yeah, I've heard that it's a deliciously stupid series. But I have a friend, I have a good friend who is very much into yaoi shipping, and she has basically a field day with that series. Well, as far as I heard, Seraph of the End is a pretty stupid anime with good production values, which makes it entertaining. So, I mean, sounds alright to be honest. Psychopaths, it's good. It was a good series. It was really good to be honest, especially in the latter half.
Yeah, I really loved it. I loved the first season. I only saw the first season so far.
Same,
People are
same.
very mixed about the second season, I understood. More like negative, so I still have to
Mhm.
watch this one, but I love the main character of Psychopath. She's like a very great female character. I really like her design.
Mhm.
That's what I liked immediately, like, because it was so original. Like I just these eyes and the way that it is.
Actually, I've read that a lot of people didn't like the design.
It's probably
Most
the
likely
same. Probably the
because
same people who don't like the CrossCode character designs.
yeah.
So that figures.
Okay, Master Bionicles, Seraph of the End is better than Naruto and Sword Art Online. That's not a good praise. Well, I mean, it depends. I mean, Sword Art Online is, I guess, in kind of in the same vein, in that it's kind of silly in many aspects, but it also has great production values. So, I mean, it's also entertaining, I guess. And Naruto, on the other hand,
It's time for
I mean,
interception.
uh, actually, I've kind of remembered the first parts of the series, and they were really great, even by today's standards. I mean, of the manga at least. I mean, the anime as well to some degree, but they, of course, had weak production values for long stretches for today's standards, but still. Uh, okay, we got another question that's actually crosscode related.
Oh,
Uh, what site name of your game? Crosscode.com, I think.
what? Sorry, what was the question? What?
What's our? Just link it in the chat. Wait,
Yeah,
just
it's
gonna do
just
it.
cross-core.com. Somebody just post the link, please.
And done.
Thank you.
What do you expect of Dragon Ball Super? Nothing actually. I'm not to follow it most likely, to be honest, because I don't really follow Dragon Ball anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up watching this anime, but
Yeah.
let's say I just grew out of it even before the anime was finished.
Mhm.
Was finally the last episode was aired in Germany, so I already
Yeah.
thought it was kind of stupid at this point.
Yeah,
Mm.
same. I mean, I have still watched it, but
I mean,
uh,
it had a lot of good parts, and I really like, especially like the first episodes, like when Son Goku was still young.
yeah, that part was great, even by today's standards. But later, it got pretty boring. I thought. More important, are you hyped for Digimon Tree? Actually, no, not really. I
Don't know
mean, I'm
much about
not.
it.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Digimon, and never was actually. But it looked pretty good from the production values, so maybe.
Is that an anime or
Uh,
game?
it's an anime.
Oh, okay. So doing another Digimon. Okay.
An important question that can be answered in very short time. What is CrossCode about?
It's a game.
It's a game.
It's an indie game
It's an indie game. It's a German indie game, but it's also in
in
English, of
English. Yeah.
course. Uh,
Made.
it,
It's made in
the,
Germany.
it's pretty great, right? It's a German-made indie game in English that's is inspired by Japanese RPGs.
Yeah. You can play it in the web. It's made on
Browser?
HTML5 in the
Hmm?
browser. There's a web page which was just recently linked. Maybe somebody can link it again. It's it's an action RPG. It has the Super Nintendo style graphics. It's very fast paced and kind of like tries to be, even though it has this kind of retro style graphics, it tries to be very modern in most of its other aspects. So that's more or less what CrossCode is.
Okay, I'm just going to answer it. Yeah, that's what it is, basically. And as Felix said, you can play it in the browser without actually installing anything. Um, is CrossCode going to have enemy references like it's over 9,000 and people die if they are killed? Well, it
Hmm.
already has those,
Yeah.
and there will be even more of those. I mean, what do we have right now? We have a World Trigger reference. We have
Smash Bros.
over
Reference.
Smash Bros. Reference and over 9,000 reference. We have
Elite
a lot of
reference two. That's another number.
which
Elite.
one? Hmm?
Elite number, like 1337.
Hmm.
Yeah. We like references, so there will be a lot
We
of them.
will, but at least I will try to keep it a bit more subtle and not too obvious,
Yeah.
because that's even, I mean, that's the most fun, I think. And we also got that A Song of Ice and Fire / Game of Thrones reference.
Okay,
Um,
guys, we got our offline image. Yay!
and Felix, please
Yes?
don't die after finishing CrossCode, just like Satoshi.
Like, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I promise I won't. I hope.
Felix, and even more importantly, don't die before making CrossCode.
Like George R. R. Wait.
Yeah,
It didn't happen yet, but oh man, this guy.
I, I'm
Better gotta
trusting him.
hurry.
I'm George R. R. Martin. I'm trusting you. He will do it.
Mm.
I mean, what do you think? How much longer will he need for A Song of Ice and Fire? I'm thinking like 5 more years. 4?
So what?
What do you think? How much longer will George R. R. Martin need to finish the series? I think like 4 or 5 years would be realistic.
Isn't that optimistic? I mean, how long has he been writing for the current book?
Yeah, but I think yeah, but those books were especially troublesome for him, as far as I could tell. And I think he has like two
Yeah.
more books, and one book is will take like 1 or 2 more years, I think, and the next one maybe 3 or 4.
Oh,
I'm
Berserk.
not sure.
Berserk is like another one of those books that.
Yeah, Berserk. Oh God. Oh man.
Nice. So, I'm gonna just save that one as a JPEG.
Uh, where are the anime references? I didn't see them while playing the demo.
They're well
They are
hidden.
mostly in the exploration part. I mean, a lot of them are like item descriptions, for example.
Hmm.
Item descriptions and the amount of gold and or experience points you get. So, yeah.
Alright, guys, we got our offline image. So that essentially concludes our stream, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we will finish the 3 hour mark, but then
Yeah.
I guess we should.
So if anybody has any remaining questions, ask ahead.
Mhm.
And I will now try to set up that offline image. Twitch, how to set offline image. Tell me, Google.
I
Solution
am a,
draw.
I am a professional.
What? That
I
that
said,
makes that makes you a professional by knowing how to use Google. Seriously.
yeah, true. That's basically how to use the internet.
It's not that hard. Just write your question in the Google bar. It's pretty amazing how well that works. Um, Oh yeah, CrossCode Crime or crossover. That one is awesome.
Yeah, cry more. Maybe we managed to finish CrossCode before Cryamore.
Oh my.
By the way, is the Pixel Ferret still here? Oh no, he isn't. Shame.
Too busy, I guess.
But I think he was only here for like a few minutes or something.
Yeah, those guys have stuff to do, I suppose. Okay, profile.
Question: do you program in C++ or something like that? Nope. Felix, show him the picture.
Okay, here, this is what we're working with. It's JavaScript, everything. So, I mean, I used to work with C++ and doing game development. That's the hardcore way. That's like the one where you get most of the performance. Though it's very tedious, and quite frankly, I think working with JavaScript is much easier and faster. So that's why I'm doing it. I also like this language, actually. A lot of people hate it, but I like it.
Uh, Pixel ferrets. Aren't they the ones making SOG? SOG? What's
Yeah,
SOG?
Secret of Grindia. Yes, they do.
Oh, Secret of Grindia,
Yes,
right?
they are.
I'm
And
just
actually, they visited us before. That was pretty awesome.
Yep, and they are pretty good buddies of ours, basically in terms of like shout outs. So we are gonna make a shout out as well now.
Hmm.
Secret of Grindia is also a pretty nice game. If you like CrossCode, you might like it as well. It's
Very
basically
likely.
this.
It's also very like sprite art and retro style, and they have
It's
an insane amount of detail. It's
Yeah.
insane. They have so many animations and so much little things hidden in there. It's
Oh, nice.
pretty. It's really
They
hard. I
actually the
mean,
ones.
we don't even
They
get
actually
close to that. Hmm?
Yeah. They are the ones that Banana Man 70 yeah 57 actually found CrossCode over.
Hmm.
Are
Nice.
the references in the story mode or in the exploration mode? Mostly in the exploration mode. As I said, mostly item descriptions and the like. Does anyone here follow Wine Source streams?
I saw a
No.
few of these Vine source streams. Yeah.
Yeah, same. But I'm
Mostly,
not
I
really
think
following.
our composer in Tarot, he's actually following this guy.
Yeah, true.
And he
Intero is a
always
big fan.
links us the videos, and they're very funny.
Yeah.
Like I saw that one about what was it? About Toad, like a Mario game about Toad, where he was mimicking this really strange voice of Toad, like he was possessed by some kind of demon.
Oh
And they
God.
did this very. Then somebody just sent in this fan game where you just control Toad, and like he's always doing this really strange voice. That was hilarious. And then, like a couple of months later, they released this game where you actually play Toad. This official game.
Yeah, Toad Treasure Hunter or something,
Yes,
no?
the treasure hunter game. That was really called it.
Mm.
A called it moment.
Also, Colonius, if he's still here, yep. Uh, he's gonna play Xenoblade now and then sleep afterwards. Well, Radical Fish stream, Xenoblade, and then sleeping sounds like a very fulfilled evening.
Yeah.
And dude, are you making an MMORPG? I think he means MMORPG, massive multiplayer RPG.
No, we're not. We're not insane.
Not really. Well, kind of. We are making a single player RPG that plays in that basically takes place in an MMORPG in a
Yep.
fictional ones.
And what you
Uh,
see here, by the way, is one area of the game for those who just joined us. So this is a place that you can visit in CrossCode. It's called Rookie Harbor.
yes, Master Bionicle, you have to find the references by yourself. I guess. I mean, it's not like you will get achievements for that, but I mean, they are just there. They are just there for your amusement, basically. Bye, Colonius.
Cool. So I think I set up the offline image. Will you see if that looks good?
That's good.
Otherwise, yeah, we have still 5 minutes left. Anything else to talk about? So yeah, I expect.
Right.
Let's hope for some early access to be ready this week. I mean, things will be messy if we don't manage to make it this week. So I expect a early access in the following few days.
Yeah, Master Bionicle. Of course, it might be that you just won't get all the references because some of them are kind of obscure or subtle. So
Especially those by Henne here. Geflügel.
yeah, some. I mean, as I said, there is a World Trigger reference, and I think not all people would know that series, for example, or like what else do we have? I mean, things like the Master Ball or the
blue shell.
blue shell are pretty obvious,
Mm.
or even the Bro Stick of Force.
Yeah, we have a lot of references to Devolver Digital games. I wonder why that is.
Yeah, that's a good question. But I guess we should take those out now.
Yeah, we should just remove them.
And replace them with different references.
From Tech 13 games. Wait.
Yeah. Do you guys are making the game by yourselves, or do you guys have a team? Well, we do have a team. It's actually like 10 people by now, or 12?
12.
Let me just show the Indiegogo page. There's a list of those.
Mm-hmm.
On the Indiegogo page, which is already over, like the funding, but further down there is a list of the team and also some more information about the game. Oh my god, guys, Atlessa is a girl.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Please, let's treat her differently now.
Yes. Look, she even is pink. Her name is Pink.
She even is pink, right?
She must be a girl.
Pretty. I'm not sure if she actually is always is pink. To be honest. No, please, Atlessa, don't do this. Let's not do this. A womanhood is threatened. We are threatening your. Is the stream? I think the stream is crashed right now. Me? Yes. Okay. Well, you can actually change your color manually. So I guess Atlessa is always pink.
Don't worry. Don't worry. It's not that bad. I think we are all cool.
Atlessa is pretty sadistic with torturing people with various methods. So I guess she's just teasing you a bit.
Yeah.
Or not really all that upset about it.
So yeah, early access will be on Steam. That's at least that's the platform we target right now. For those people who got the early access via Indiegogo, we might give you access to like DRM free versions if you really request it. Though those will be less convenient because you have to update them yourself manually.
Yeah, of course, because it's a development. It's still in development. Sadistic me?
Yeah, whoever would get this idea, right?
Yes. Rib and pepperoni. I didn't know we can choose our colors. Well, Banana Man, I guess you should be yellow now.
Yes, change it. You want to be a ripe banana, right?
I don't like it. Change it.
Actually, I think Banana Man, on his mail address, he wrote Banana Man. I hope this will work. No, seriously.
Okay.
I think that's not spoiling too much. I don't want to give out people's addresses, but...
No. We are very professional and protective of our...
Yes. But seriously, Banana Man? On an address?
Oh no, wait. That's different. Banana phone.
Banana.
Oh. No,
Power.
no, no, no. Ah, no. Da, 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 da. There's a little gear icon below the. Oh yeah, that yeah.
Hmm.
How can I request the DRM version? Email, I think.
You
Or
just buy it on Steam. That's the DRM version.
yeah, true. But I
You
think he
mean
means
DRM
it.
free probably? Yeah. Just send us a mail. I mean, actually, I think we will just publish it on the Cross Central. So people who got the thing will just get the DRM free version of our Cross Central. That's the easiest way to do it, I think.
This just gives me an idea how we will use man layer in the game. I mean, of course, as an NPC, but I think we should palette swap the sprite a bit so his hair is purple, so he's even more man layer.
I mean, what? What?
Why not? Yes, Wandhuhn. He's basically my the thing I have hanging on my walls instead of like posters. I have Wandhuhns.
Okay, so guys, we hit the 3 hour mark, so I
Yay.
guess stream is about to end. So thanks everybody for watching. It was really
Mhm.
nice having you. And yeah, let's hope for a new Steam with more fun stuff around next week. So most likely not on Sunday because we'll be on some kind of
Convention. I'm gonna post it again.
mhm.
No, I'm not gonna post the convention site. I'm gonna post Hodor.
Okay, post Hodor.
No, I'm not gonna post Hodor because I mean not everyone knows Hodor. Oh, what the hell? Who am I kidding? Everyone knows Hodor. We're on that convention with
Yeah,
Hodor.
Hodor is there too. It's gonna be awesome.
Yes, but the sad thing is, I guess we won't have time to actually visit him.
Oh, I think it should be fine. One person on the booth is fine for a show for some
Mm,
time.
yeah, okay, well, maybe we can. Yeah, it should be fine.
Just switch places. Somebody goes somewhere else and stuff. So,
Somebody goes by, just says Hodor, and then leaves.
yep. Right. So, thanks everybody for watching. Just trying to figure out where something is here. And see you around next time, right?
Yes.
Okay. Have a nice evening,
Hi.
or have a nice day, depending on where you are in this world. And goodbye. Wait, what?
Hi. I mean,
Hi,
bye.
bye, hi or bye. Yeah, like something.
We
Goodbye.
didn't make a lot of. Yeah. Bye.